What man under 25 does well for himself, people? I was eating biscotti, turkey biscotti 5 days in a row. I ate lasagna 5 days in a row this week. You know?
And were you doing well though?
When
you was doing that? I think that was okay. I don't think that'll work nowadays.
Well, Brandon, you got to remember, I had the looks too now. So I had the job, the looks, and a car I couldn't afford. Of course, I could do well with the women.
That's funny.
Yeah, you could do well with. Remember, guys. I hate to say.
Go ahead.
Women like money. I didn't have no, or they like the looks, or how you make them feel. If you can make them feel well, you could do fine with them.
Yeah,
you know,
big, small. You could be.
No, wait, hold on. Better be careful now, brother. You put musty in there. See how good you can do it.
You said put musty in there. Yeah, no, you gotta be clean. You could be big, but you could be clean. Or
nah, they don't like the big ones, brother. Okay, because you gotta remember, brother. I'm a big guy.
That's what I'm about to say. Right?
No, because you don't know the difference.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, you can I guess I don't know how other guys do it. I ain't gay. I ain't never had a guy on me. Brandon can lay his whole body up on a girl, ain't it?
Yes,
with no problem. See, I gotta have at least a minimum 3 points of contact. Because you ain't on them. You own them, but you ain't on them.
I get what you're saying.
Do all guys got the strength and the stamina, the big guys, to do that, or they just be crushing them?
They crush them.
Huh?
I ain't never thought about that. You right though.
See, let my dick be 2 inches smaller. I'll be crushing them too. I just imagine. Some guys lay up in there. I got the 3 points of contact. You know?
I got you.
So you own them, but you ain't own them at the same time. So
but let me ask you this.
Space.
I got you. But let me ask you this. Do you think this is a big woman?
By the size of that button, about to pop off some pants. Shoot somebody damn eye out. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you this. In between the age of 30 and 40, I ain't picking her ass up.
I got you.
I pick her up if I'm hell no. I ain't
Yeah. But it just goes back to what we were talking about last time. I think people they don't even know their value, or they overvalue in themselves, and they feel in themselves too much, and they feel like they can have it all. And I get it, but you do have to be kind of rational and logical about who you are and what you can get. You're
right. Brandon, she could get a lot. She ain't ugly. She ain't nothing to bears be walking around with.
Yeah.
But if she wants somebody to be bankrolling, she can't get that.
Yeah, and you gotta understand,
58 years old.
Right. And you gotta understand the guys that may sleep with you and you feel like you have a chance with them, they may not want a relationship with you. They just may want to sleep with you. So I think women operate differently. Some will say that, but I think for the most part, women want a relationship. They're ready to start something serious because they don't want to have a bunch of partners for the most part. But that's not how guys operate.
Brandon Word, I ain't elaborate. Brandon Word said women do not like to have a bunch of partners, but many do.
That's true. So why do you think? What happened?
We didn't talk about that. That's what you said. That's your point of view.
Okay, but I agree with what I said, and I agree with what you said.
So, guy could be doing this all day long to her. Keep her body count down. Is that right, Brandon?
No, but
or should she leave this and get another tick on her body? Which one you want for her, brother? For your daughter.
But
for your daughter, Brandon. Which one you want?
I don't even want
the same one. Or another body count.
The same person. But that's the thing. It's like
the same person. Why she getting the black eyes, Brandon?
No, what you talk? I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about just being with the same partner. No.
One partner is doing this.
No.
See, I'm testing Brandon's ludicrous theory.
Okay, but still, I don't know.
I'm testing your ludicrous theory.
But both of them are losers. That's a lose.
No, there ain't no lose. Brandon, you getting the black eyes. No lose. And the other guy take you on dates, but you just ain't gonna marry him. So which one you?
But you were saying then another
lose,
person gonna come and do the same thing. I thought that's what you was alluding
No.
to.
Brandon said women want to keep their body count low no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah. Because I think that's what older women used to do. Like, all right, okay, go ahead.
I test people on their words.
Okay, go ahead.
So I could say Brandon, I think Brandon words are dumbfounded.
So you don't so you don't agree with that. You think women want to have a lot of partners.
No, because
but that's what I'm saying.
I'm just talking about I don't do words.
And that, right. And that's why I say what's the disconnect? Because I think a lot of people want to do something, but then they end up with different results. Because somewhere in the middle they get lost and they say they want to do one thing, but they end up doing something else. So
that's all the time. People lie all the time in the week.
So it's a lie. You think it's a lie?
Yeah, they lie every day. When I talk people, if I go in public, I'm almost expecting 75% of people just to lie to me.
So why do you feel that way? Because remember we talked about loaning people money. You say you wouldn't loan anybody money. I think we just is not that part because we just need to fix the people not paying the back part. That's the messed up part. Or the people just like, I don't want to have a lot of sexual partners and then I have a lot of sexual partners. Or I want to have one kid and I end up having 5 kids by 5 different people. I don't think that's what they want to do, but they end up doing it because their foundation isn't right.
Brandon, words make you feel good.
Okay.
When you look, sometimes right now, if you look at me, I'm feeling good by blabbing in my damn mouth right now.
Okay.
I'm feeling good by doing this. And when other people blabbing their mouth saying something, I felt important. I felt heard. But the actions may not be the same. They just like the instant gratification.
But I don't think you're that way though. If you say something, that's what you're going to do.
Oh, of course.
But that's what I'm saying. So how do we get other people to be that way? Is it something that they need to change?
Read the Bible. How about you read the Bible? How about that? A man with a name, your word is based on your name or something.
Mm-hmm.
Your word should mean something.
Your word is your bond. It used to be important, but now people just say anything, we forget about it. They can lie last week and we just forget about it. That's just what world we live in.
In the words of Scarface, he said, "Only thing I got this word, my words and balls in my word, and I don't break it for nobody." 1 hour later, he was breaking his word. That's how people is.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
You know,
you're right.
Did anybody pick that up in the movie? Probably not, because you're used to it. Ain't killed the man. He was saying that too.
But that's a good thing. I don't think people think about that. I think people just used to, and I personally, I didn't think about it until doing the show with you. You say, if we say we're going to try to do something at a certain time, we try to do it. If we're not, we don't try to do it last minute and be like, oh, we can't do it. You've helped me reaffirm that kind of stuff because that stuff does matter. And it's selfish for me to not take your time into consideration, right?
And take all these people on this chat in consideration. That's more than my time, Brandon. It's the people.
That's true. Yeah, that's true too.
Brandon put out the thing, said we go. This is people. This is a year of man in the metaverse, but we got to clear it up. Brandon put out the thing, but I had to juice his lips easy. I don't want to be like the man in like. But Brandon put up a thing at 6:30. Brandon come up in here at 6:28.
Nigga time.
And then it take 10 minutes. We had technical difficulties, and then we don't start. So now we start. I look bad, Brandon look bad, and we let the people down.
Yeah. But go ahead.
We have to put on a show.
Yeah.
We have to do good stuff now because we could do good stuff later.
Yeah.
We just setting up for Brandon. We practicing for the good stuff later.
Yeah. And it's good to be professional, be on time. Like that stuff does matter, but I think a lot of people forget about that kind of stuff. Even myself with some of the stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, we'll get on there. We'll set the time. We'll come on there whenever we come on there. Cause I've been on YouTube. People say they're going to start at a certain time. They be late. It is what it is. But we do want to lead and try to show people the right way. So if we're going to be on here at a certain time and we telling people that, we should be able to back it up. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. And Brandon don't know 25% of 2024, I couldn't feel my legs setting up. It took me forever to set up. And then Brandon, I set up, don't know where my legs at, can't feel them. Then Brandon, nah, man, we can't do a show today. Brandon, I just did all this work behind the scenes and you tell me an hour before, no, 10 minutes before.
Oh, Lord.
Man, come
She
on,
said, I'm
man.
always late. But I
JG,
think
you ain't
what?
late that much, you still got a job. You ain't late that much, you still got a job. And I watch so much of your content. I know what you do, so I ain't saying nothing. Unless you got another job.
But I think I'm not sure whether it's how you were raised, you being a manager, just being in the workforce, how you have been. Most people aren't like that, Lewis. I'm just telling you. Most people are late. What percent of black people you think are on time?
I don't know. I ain't checking for them.
You said
I know this. Robert L out of Baltimore.
uh-huh.
You talk about, see, sometimes other people lateness will mess you up.
Okay.
Now, I had a lady who wanted to get rid of me for 3 years.
Mhm.
And she looked for every opportunity to get rid of me, Brady.
Uh-huh.
And here go Robert from Baltimore. Come up to me. I can't come to work. I got a doctor's appointment. I gotta take my wife.
Mhm.
I can't go to work. I put in the vacation, I put in the time, but he don't know the lady in New Jersey clocking my ass. Just
Right.
checking the boxes. Okay. He
Mhm.
do it again. I put it, I'm cool with it. Okay. Then I get a phone call for this woman. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
running the plant. All right. Then I said, Robert, good on them doctors support me a week, 2 weeks, 3
Right,
months
because
ahead.
you can't schedule them that fast. Be like you the day after or the day you have them scheduled ahead of time, basically.
And I forgot what I did. I talked to, I kind of threw, I said, if you keep on doing, I got to do something. See, but you got to be careful. You can't
I'm
do
about to
something on
say.
doctor's appointment. But I was going to do something. But we
And
got them right.
it's funny because remember when I had the restaurant and I'll be telling you about certain things I would be going through as an owner / manager. You'd be like, bro, you can't say it that way. You have to do it this way because it could be a lawsuit. It could be all kind of things. So the way you word stuff is important because you got to cover yourself. And you may want to threaten somebody in a way, but you got to do it in a professional way.
And my professional way was, Robert, please show me some more of the respect than that, man.
Okay.
You
That's a
know,
good way to do it.
I made your job 40% easier, got you a pay raise, and I bring Bojangles chicken, no, Popeye's chicken here 4 times a year. All right. I'm not on you. I'm
And
not
did that
on you.
boost morale? Just side note, did that
Yeah.
boost morale? Yeah. People
I'm
love
not
that kind
on
of
you.
stuff.
You saw me gave y'all your gas card when y'all broke that number. I didn't have to do that. At least show me some respect. And he started showing me a little more respect, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 65 years old, 62 years old, get me fired over doctor notes. Get me in trouble. Same lady, fire my ass too, brother. But oh,
She
something
finally
else.
got you. Yeah.
She got me, but guess what? It was illegal, so I got him back. There you go. When you see people, okay, I can drop game on people. Most states are a will to work, right? Free will, at will work, Brandon.
Okay, what does that mean? Because I know what you
You
sound
can
is.
severs your relationship with the job
Mhm.
anytime, and they can
I
do it
got you.
with you.
Got you.
But here's the thing: you can't do. You cannot treat people different,
Mhm.
so you can build a paperwork on them. You're late. You're
Yeah,
this. You're
yeah.
that. So you can fire them with the paperwork, and you don't
Mhm.
have to pay the unemployment insurance on the back end.
Right.
It's a and you won't get fired. You won't get sued.
Yeah.
But gee, man, I'm the second person. I was the head person in charge. Now I'm the
Mhm.
second person in charge. You think I don't got all the records and the numbers we doing?
Right. You know what's going on. And you
Yeah.
keep good notes and you're very tedious when it comes to that kind of
Hey,
stuff.
good note. No,
Times.
I printed them and write the date and took them home with me. I said, come on now. Yes, you can't harass people or be hostile at work to get rid of them. That is
Mhm.
illegal.
Okay.
If they wanted to fire me, they could have just said, Lewis, you're fired. And I couldn't do nothing.
Okay.
But they
So
run this a pimp on your ass. Florence Improvement plan, which I wrote, this is a damn lie on the paper. Oh, you forgot I'm rebellious?
Yeah, that sound about right. That
I
sound
wrote,
like you.
I wrote, this is a lie on this paper. And then they do that little game on you, run the little numbers. Yeah,
Mhm.
I got the email. My manager's the manager told one of my person under me, don't do nothing that Lewis says. Come on now.
Yeah, that's undermining you and just setting you up.
And then the next week, we told you to do this. I couldn't get it done. Well, he don't know. The man said don't do it. That's why I couldn't get it done. Because you told his ass I couldn't get it done. Lying in my face. But I kept it cool. This is a process.
Yeah.
Set me up.